Prep Beat. It's Thomas Lawrence and TJ Holmes. Saw the big game, the shootout, Enterprise Foothill earlier tonight. It's late Friday night right now. Just wanted to recap this game. 45-43 win for Enterprise. A shootout. There was a ton of offense in this one. You know, Enterprise has squeaked by. You know, been in some tight games this year. The last 3 games they've played in now have been decided by 2 points or less. There's been 5 games out of the last 6 meetings with Foothill that's been decided by 2 points or less. What kind of stands out to you about this shootout that we saw tonight?
You know, on a night when so many different players on both Enterprise and Foothill had incredible nights, for me what stands out is Enterprise's senior quarterback, Zach Trueblood. And for the Hornets, a guy who's had a lot of success this year but really hadn't quite reached his potential yet as a senior quarterback. And tonight, 5 touchdowns, 348 yards passing, no interceptions, and he's had some problems with accuracy, not at all tonight. And on defense, he was really a saving grace for Enterprise too, on a night where Foothill scored 43 points. He had 2 interceptions off of Ryan Pollard as a safety, including the one on Foothill's last chance drive to seal the game. So he really did it all for them tonight, and for me, that's what I'm going to remember most.
Yeah, it seemed like Zach Trueblood was going to have the game of his life, which he did tonight, for them to win. It just seemed like such a back and forth game in this. It just seemed like there was no defense to be found anywhere near this field earlier tonight. You know, for Zach to have that big of a game after fumbling the snap in the overtime loss at Paradise last week, totally redeemed himself this week and you know, got that win. It really seemed like it was going to come down to who could hold, you know, who's going to have the ball last in this one. And Foothill did have the ball last, but they just kind of ran out there. I mean, a little miscommunication between Cooper J and Ryan Pollard, and Zach Trueblood was able to pick off that pass. And just such a great shootout and a really heated rivalry year after year.
And you know it's an incredible offensive firework kind of night when Ryan Pollard threw 4 interceptions. I mean, he had his 3 touchdowns, but the fact that he can make that many mistakes and that many turnovers, and Foothill would still have 43 points because of Davis Kepon. Guys like that had an amazing night. He had 2 receiving touchdowns, and he blew to the 41-yard field goal. That was an absolute laser beam that could have kept going past that. So he did it all too, and at the end, like you said, it was just that one play by Trueblood off of Pollard.
Yeah, just running through some of these stats just from this game. I mean, over 1,000 yards of offense, 88 points, a 200-yard rusher, a 100-yard rusher, a 200-yard receiver, another 100-yard receiver, 3 guys with multiple touchdown catches in the game. This was just offensive fireworks. It just seemed like we were running up and down the field the entire game. It seemed like we were practically playing in this game because we had to run so much up and down the field. So, I mean, it was such an exciting one. You know, the EAL is now a 3-way tie for first with Paradise, Chico, and Enterprise. So it's really going to be interesting to see how the next couple weeks play out, you know, right before that, you know, and how playoff points come out on Monday to see who's really in that top spot right now.
Yeah, you know it's an exciting race when we're sitting up in the press box after the game and we hear people screaming and hollering about the Paradise Chico score, and it's, you know, not even November yet, so it's going to be a heck of a playoff race down the line.
Yeah, check out more of our stories and video highlights on PrepBeat.com.